Abracadabra, it's magic. We're reviewing dividing mixed numbers, and when you divide fractions and you divide mixed numbers, you actually end up multiplying. So if you can multiply fractions, then you can divide fractions. This combines a few skills from elementary. The first one is changing mixed numbers to improper fractions. And kiddos, remember you go in the direction of a backwards C. I hear a lot of students say, oh, the backwards C. Yeah, so you start at the denominator and you take 3 times 2, which is 6, and then 6 plus 2, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8/3 divided by, and then we need to do the same thing for 1 3/5. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 3 is 8. So that's 8/5. Now comes the fun part, which reminds me a lot of fried chicken. KFC. Keep, flip, change. In my class, we say keep, flip, flip, and it still reminds me of KFC. I think everything reminds me of food somehow. So keep, flip, flip, or keep, flip, change, as some people like to say it, is where you keep the first fraction, keep it the same, don't change it, and then we're going to flip the division sign to multiplication, and we're going to flip the 8/5 over. We're going to write the reciprocal, and it's going to be 5/8. And then after that, we just don't cross multiply, no. Multiply straight across. 8 times 5 is 40. 3 times 8 is 24. Your next step here is to simplify it. I'm going to simplify it. Let's see, a common factor, if I were to look at my factors of 40 and of 24, would be 8. And that gives me 40 divided by 8 is 5, and 24 divided by 8 is 3. Okay. Now you have one more thing to do here, because 5/3 is improper. 5/3, we're going to do T-bow. Top, in, bottom, out. 3 goes into 5 one time, and you have 2 left over. So we're going to remember it's like the little backwards check mark. 1 2/3. 1 2/3 is your answer. Now, this belongs to K. Look at all that work. This belongs to K. Very shaky. I'm going to look for 1 2/3 up here in my puzzle. 1 2/3. Are you kidding me? 1 2/3. Oh, here's one. All right, 1 2/3. I'm going to put a K there. Okay, any more 1 2/3? No. All right, so there's only 1 2/3. I'm going to do one more with you. Let's look at this D down here. 8 1/3 divided by 3. So let's do the backwards C that you guys talk about. 3 times 8 is 24. 24 plus 1 is 25. 25/3 divided by, and then when you have a whole number, what's going to go in the denominator? A 1. So 25/3 divided by 3/1. And then let's do keep, flip, flip. I'm going to keep 25/3. I'm going to flip my division to multiplication. And then I'm going to flip my 3, 2, 1/3. Let's multiply straight across. 25 times 1, 25. 3 times 3, 9. And now we're going to do TIBO to change that improper fraction to a mixed number. 25/9 is 25 divided by 9. And since we've been learning algebra, we are going to see this symbol right here more and more as a division sign. 9 into 24, it goes twice. And we have 7 left over. So my answer is 2 7/9. 2 7/9. Where is 2 7/9? Do you see any that say 2 7/9? I do. Here's one right here. It's a D. 2 7/9. 2 7/9. I'm still looking. Here's another one. 2 7/9. 2 7/9. Where are you? I guess that's it. Okay. You're on your own now.